Hi guys, welcome to my live session. Just look at sharing this. Hi guys, how are we doing? So I want to talk about NCLEX exams from home. Yes, it is no more news that there is a latest announcement from NCSBN that very soon we will have the opportunity, intending USRN will have the opportunity to take Nclex-Rn from home. Yeah, this is what we've always been waiting for. For a very long time, we've been advocating for this because, especially the people from my climb, they really needed this. It is long overdue because of the struggle that a lot of people have to go through just to be able to achieve this. So this is coming at the right time. This is really coming at the right time. This is something that we have advocated for a very long time. I am super excited. I am grateful that NCSBN have seen the need for them to bring in this. So many persons, so many people have struggled with being able to write NCLEX because we do not have the exam center. So it has been a serious struggle for a lot of people that are interested in this US process. So when I heard this, I was super excited. Super excited because even if I struggled on my own, I know the struggle I have to pass through for me to be here in the US. Trust me, I do not wish any other person this same struggle. In my own case, as at when I plan to write NCLEX sometimes in 2022, I had to pay for flight fare from Nigeria to South Africa. Yes, I paid for flight fare from Nigeria to South Africa because the agency I worked with then assured me that definitely I was going to get the South African visa. And I booked my flight already before I went to Abuja to apply for visa. And trust me, guys, I got the shock of my life when my visa was denied to South Africa. Remember, I had paid for my flight fee already. It was a shock. So I know the struggle I passed through. Now, I went to Abuja almost all the time because I just wanted to apply for visa. And then I went there the first time. I applied for South African visa. I was denied. I had to go back all over again. For people in Nigeria, you know how difficult it is. And as at that time, there were a lot of insecurities. So I had to pay flights each time I make my way to Abuja. I had to go back all the way to apply for Philippines visa because my ATT was almost expiring. As at that time, thanks to Texas Board of Nursing, they were offering ATT of 6 months, right? So I believed so much that I was going to get South African visa, being that I had booked my hotel, I had booked my flight. I was set. And then when I was denied that visa, it was so close to expiration of my ATT. So I had to do something immediately. I had to go all the way down to Abuja the second time to ensure that I applied for, visa to Philippines. And I also had to pay my flight ticket when I got my visa to Philippines. So it was a serious struggle. And it has remained a serious struggle because many people out back there in Nigeria are really struggling because of the lack of test center. So I'm super excited. I'm elated that NCSBN have seen this struggle. They've seen our begging. We've begged them. We've liaised with them that they should look at writing these exams at home. and they have responded positively. I mean, come April 2026, NCLEX is going to be written from home. Job, guys. I mean, this is a rare opportunity, and I'm going to encourage every single person to use this opportunity wisely. Remember, it can change. So do not keep procrastinating. I mean, it's going to save you a lot of money, because if you are to pay your flight down to Kenya, which is the closest place, especially for Nigerians, you know that you need up to 2 million to do that. You also have to pay for the ETA or whatever that is used right now. So this is NCSBN listening to your prayers and saying, God is using them to answer your prayers. So if you really intend to become a US RN, please plan toward ensuring that by next year, you are going to take the exams. There are changes that may come afterward, but you don't want that changes to meet you without utilizing this opportunity. You don't want that changes to meet you without having your US RN, right? So please ensure that you plan properly. By April next year, you should think of taking your exams. This is a great, I mean, it's one of the best decisions that have been made by NCSBN. And I'm praying and hoping that many people will not jeopardize this. I'm praying and hoping that many people will not jeopardize this. There won't be a sudden change because of the attitude of some test taker. Now, some people have a couple of questions with regards to this. Now, that is what I want to address in this live session. They are looking at you taking the exams at the comfort of your home. Yes, I know that some people will think, what are they going to do about malpractice? What measures will be put in place about malpractice? Well, you may have one of these concerns. If there is anything you want us to address in this session, you can put it down in the comment section and we can address it. But then I'm just going to go through some questions that a lot of people have with regards to this latest announcement. I mean, some people ask this question: how do they intend to carry this out? Considering the fact that, yes, malpractice is something that they found with so much with everything. So you have the liberty of taking these exams from the comfort of your home. Yeah, so when they say online, it doesn't mean you have to go to like a cafe or something to take the exams. No, it means that just like I'm sitting down right here to do this live session, you will sit down right in your home, in your house, to have your NCLEX. Yes, that is what it means, right? So this is a great opportunity. Like I said earlier, you don't want to miss it for anything, right? So ensure that you make good plans. You make good plans already to be part of this great opportunity. And what are some of the questions that a lot of people have? I'm going to address that. Will international testing candidates be able to take NCLEX online? That is one question. So people are asking, people from Nigeria, will they be able to take NCLEX online? People from Ghana, people from Kenya, people from all over the country, like, you know, the African countries, will they also have the opportunity to participate in this? The answer is yes. NCSBN said yes, it is open for everybody. Every single person will have the opportunity to make a choice to write these NCLEX exams, either at home or at the test center. And that takes me to the second question that have come up repeatedly. Will I still be able to take the exams at the test center? The answer is still yes. So you can make a choice that, oh, I want to take these exams at the test center, or I want to take it online at the comfort of my home. You have that choice to make. No one is going to make that choice for you. So yes, you can choose where exactly you want to have these exams, okay? You can either choose to have the exams online or at the test center. So just make a choice. That's what NCSBN is saying. They are telling you to make a choice as to where you want to take the exams. So you are given the liberty to either take the exams at home or possibly take it at the test center. Choose where. And then another question is, will the exams be the same with regards to the length, the questions and everything? The answer is also yes. The exams remains the same. So even if you're taking the exams at home, that's online, or you're taking the exams at the test center, NCSBN said that yes, the exams is actually going to be the same wherever you're taking it. Okay, and then the biggest question, the biggest of them all is, will I be able to have my phone with me when taking these exams? I know that a lot of people are so much interested in this because major online exams, for instance, the IELTS exams, you are not allowed to use your phone when you're taking the exams. Major online exams, you're not allowed to have access to your devices when you are taking the exams. But yes, NCSBN is saying, yes, you will be allowed to have access to your phone. If you take the exams online, there is an app that NCSBN is putting in place. So before your exams, you need to download this app, this application to your phone. And that application will help to scan your environment to see that you are writing the exams. They are doing everything, single thing possible to ensure that they curb any signs of malpractice. So they are still holding on to the integrity of NCLEX, no matter where you're writing it. Now, the next question that have repeatedly come up is, will accommodation be offered whether you are remote or in a test center? So obviously, NCSBN have been providing accommodation for a lot of people that are interested. Now, if you want to write the exams online and then you want a test center and then you want an accommodation, NCSBN is telling you, yes, they will still make provision for that. So that is not ruled out. Now, the next question is, what security measures will be in place for remote proctored exams to ensure that the integrity of these exams is not compromised? NCSBN have also put in a lot of measures in place. In addition to the security measures that they will put in place, they are also adopting the artificial intelligence security measures to put in place and ensure that there is no sign of malpractice. Now, I don't know how well to highlight this to a lot of people. If you are one of those persons that is intending to write these exams at the comfort of your home come next year, please, please, and please ensure that you do not have anything that will implicate you, because this is going to be a serious trap to a lot of people. Anything implicating will mean that you are automatically banned. And once you're banned, you can't take NCLEX. Your US dreams is gone. It is gone, and it's gone forever. So anything implicating during the exams, you have to follow the instructions carefully. Ensure that you follow the instructions carefully and have a successful exams. Whether it is a pass at the end of the day or a fail, you will still retake it, right? So if you follow the instructions and then you write the exams and you do not make it, you will still retake it. But don't do anything implicating that will lead to NCSBN banning you for life. You can never take NCLEX anymore. That will mean that your dreams of working or practicing in the US is gone. So, my brothers and sisters, instead of implicating yourself, it is even good that the exams is written at home. Write the exams. If you don't make it, reapply. Right? Do not think of, using my phone to check the answers because I'll have access to my phone. That will mean losing every single thing you've worked for. The next question is, what will I do if I have tech issues during my exams? This is a very common concern, especially for those people in developing countries that they do not really have a good source of internet. It is possible for you to have a technical issues during these exams. So what will you do if that occurs? NCSBN said that if technical issues are experienced during these exams, there will be an online instructions on how to report the issue, and candidate will be able to chat with the exams proctor. So they have put in measures already in place to ensure that all tracks are being covered. Like, you do not have anything to worry about with regards to writing NCLEX online. Any aspect that you may think of is already covered by NCSBN. So all you need to do is to do your part and be ready. I mean, be ready for April 2026. It's going to be a life-changing month in the lives of prospectus US-RN. Now, if I need to retake the exams, will I have to select the same testing location again? No. NCSBN said, if you actually wrote the exams previously online, and this time you feel like, oh, I want to go to the test center, yes, you can still go to the test center. So each exams you're taking, you have the opportunity to decide where you want to take the exams, whether at home or at the test center. There is still provision for you to go to the test center. Will the rules be the same for remote versus test center? The NCLEX exams itself is going to be the same. So whether you're taking it at the test center, whether you're taking it remotely at the comfort of your home, it is the same exams that is administered. But then what will change is that if you're taking the exams at home, if you're taking the exams online, there will be certain additional checks that will be put in place to ensure that the integrity of the exams is maintained. The reason I said what I said earlier is, do not jeopardize your chances of becoming a US-RN just because you want to play smart. They are still putting in these malpractice measures in place. They are not backing down. So because they are now saying you can take the exams online, it doesn't mean that, oh, because you're taking the exams online, you can do anyhow. No, it means that the security checks is still in place, right? You do not want to jeopardize your chances of ever achieving your dream as a US-RN. You do not want to do that. So you try your best to ensure that you focus, write your exams. At least you're not paying flight tickets. So if you fail, you have the opportunity to retake the exams. But if you messed up, if you jeopardize your chances, the truth is you will not even have the opportunity to ever write NCLEX again. I mean, you will be banned for life. You cannot be two. So it means that if you're banned for life, you can never take NCLEX anymore. Never, never take NCLEX anymore. So you don't want to jeopardize that. You don't want to jeopardize these dreams that you've built for a long time. Some people have these dreams. They do not have the money to execute it. The finances is the problem. And this is NCSBN telling you that they are giving you the opportunity. If you have the dream, pursue it. Look for money, register the exams, send your transcript, pay for the exams, pay for your authorization to test, and take the exams at the comfort of your home without having to pay flights, pay for visa, and the likes, right? So use this opportunity wisely. I just come up here to talk to a lot of people. People have a lot of concerns. If you happen to have any concern about taking NCLEX at home, you can ask your question in the comment section. I'll always attend to any question that comes. I'll see you in my next session. I got just 20 minutes and I'm done. Now, if you have any question, any concerns, drop it in the comment section. I am going to attend to that at a later time. Thank you so much for joining the live. See you in my next session. Bye, guys.